Hi, I'm Tony Owens, and, well, I've just got out of a meeting here with our new chairman, Adam Pearson. You may remember him from previous encounters, of course. And I've just got out of a meeting with him discussing the future of the club and the future of Tony Owens. And what can I say, but it is good news. We're still the manager of Coventry City. That's right, we've kept our job. 3 wins on the trot often helps, but Coventry City is still the home of Tony Owens. What can you say about that? We're ecstatic. Very happy man is Tony Owens, who will be keeping his job at Coventry City as the manager. So that was very close. That was very close. They took nearly half a month to decide that, but they have come to the conclusion Tony Owens is the right man for the job, and we have kept our job. Not only that, but they have cleared all the debt as they said they would, and they have given us some money. Look at this down the bottom here. Woo! We've made $1.5 million. Wow, that is unbelievable. Well, actually, last month of November we made $3 million. So whatever, clear the debt. We're 1.5 in profit now. They've cleared all that, given us some money. We have some spending cash of 150k. We have way more wage budget. And what can we say but the transfers are now in our own hands. We can buy players, we can buy staff, we can do whatever the hell we want. Finally, it's taken a long time, but the new owner has come through for us, and thank God we've kept our job, or this series would have gone down the toilet pretty quick. So that happened, and what else do you do but you go bloody shopping? And that's exactly what I did. Tony Owens hit the market because the players have been complaining about the staff, complaining about the training facilities because we had no staff. So here we go. I've brought in no less than about 20 staff. We have Gwen Adams, Eddie Priestland, Barry Poynton, what a name. Who else? David Geddes, Arthur Elberston, Eddie Murphy, Paul White, Mark Chamberlain from Portsmouth as well, Ian Brunskill, Huey McCauley, Pip Yeats, Darren Young and Billy Stewart, and no offence to all those people who I've just made an absolute butchering of their name. So anyway, Williams, the new under-21 manager. We picked up 4 new scouts, an under-18s manager, a fitness coach, an under-18s fitness coach, 2 more coaches, under-18s coach, a physio, and of course Billy Stewart down the bottom, another coach. So 4 coaches. Well, it depends if you consider a fitness coach a coach, but that's what we've done. We've cleaned it out, we've fully equipped ourselves with coaching staff, and we've placed a couple of ads too for some extra staff later on. But that is spectacular stuff for Coventry City. The series will live on, and we will remain at Coventry City. And since we're moving right on with Coventry City, we can have a look at the Johnston Paint Trophy South semi-final draw, which will feature none other than Coventry. And we are away to Oxford in one of the 2 semi-finals. And of course, the other match is Crawley and MK Dons, and that one is coming up next month, the month of December. So keep an eye out for that. That is the semi-final of the Johnston's Paint Trophy. So after the long night celebrating of keeping our job, we have to sit back down and back up the fact that we won 3 on the trot. And with that, we travel away to Bradford to face them in the league. We are back into the league, and we have to face reality with some more issues to the team. So we have a few players away on international duty, with Lobjewett and Manset away with their international sides. Lobjewett being picked up by the English age group team, which is huge because he has been fantastic and rightfully so selected in the age group side. So the squad for today, let's go through it. Again, Murphy, you can't pick anyone else. Adams, Clark, Webster and Christie, a bit of normality returning to the defensive line. Musa plays central midfield with Barton in the absence of Lobjewett. Fleck and Baker on the wings. Leon Clark up front, but has a new partner today in Ben Maund. The youngster will be playing his first match for the season. And we are underway. Bradford at home facing Coventry City, the travelling team. And we have a cracking match in store. Bradford. Bradford have scored already through Hansen. I was just about to say that they're sitting in 6th spot in the league and blah 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 blah, but nope, don't have to. Bradford lead 1-0, the 6th place team. They're off to a great start. Coventry on the back foot, and wow, what a kick in the face this would be for new owner if Coventry get pounded here against Bradford, who are performing well above them, but really Coventry should be beating these guys. Here's a chance again for Hansen, but it's diffused and Adams clears the ball away. And this is a good chance for us now to clear ourselves out of the relegation zone. Of course, the last league game we played was way back against Notts County. Oh, what a shot for Hansen, who's on fire! That is 2-0 to Bradford, and that is just 17 minutes into the match. And Coventry are really on the back foot here. So the thoughts of moving out of relegation are fairly and squarely out the window as they trail by 2. They were sitting 21st before today's game, if you remember from last time. And Ben Maughan has a chance. Maughan, oh, beats the keeper on the bounce, and Maughan gets his first goal for Coventry City. And pegs one back, more importantly, in the outlook of the match. Ben Maughan, what a fantastic start for the youngster. Here's Musa switching it wide for Adams to the left. Has a go, Adams. Oh, hits the bowl. What a glorious shot from the left back. Here's Barton. Oh, he's lost ball, Barton, and Doyle's got away with it. Doyle's 2-on-1. Oh, surely Wells is offside. No, it's playing on. There's going to be a free shot at goal. He hits it straight at Murphy. And we pack down for the second half. 2-1, Bradford lead. And Coventry on attack of the corner on the left side. Comes in nicely for Webster. Oh, Musa on the volley. Drops down on the rebound for Clark. And Jordan Clark scores. The goal-scoring defender is absolutely on fire. And it is 2-2 after 60 minutes. An excellent passage of play. 3 shots coming in. Only one really mattered. Here's Leon Clark. Back passing to Barton. Musa. Oh, Musa's missed out there. He's lost the ball to Jones, but gets it back. Good work from Musa. Here's Baker. On to the right side. Looking to get through our passes. Man, Garner does half a job. Oh, and Garner's dispossessed him. He was doing well there, Baker, but he's lost the ball. Now here's a good chance for Davita. Oh, but it's nicely diffused again from Clark. And now it's Baker again. One-on-one with his man. Can he go around him this time? Oh, he slots a nice ball through for Fleck. Fleck's one-on-one, but the keeper puts it wide. Spectacular save from Ripley. Murphy, you might notice interestingly there, has a yellow card. Not the best, but Adams is on the ball. Pretty clean side, Coventry, this season. Very little yellow cards. Oh, and that's a massive tackle on Maughan. Now Clark has it. Barton, they kind of lost a bit of momentum for them. Here's Musa, looking for support. Barton slots it in nicely for Maughan again. Oh, good pass from Maughan. Oh, spectacular save from Ripley. That was one of the best saves you'll see. It's a corner for Coventry. Time running out here, 86 minutes on the clock. Oh, and the keeper gets it shot across the corner right at his head. Fleck with a free kick. Curls it. But it's diffused and the ref blows full time. 2-2 the final score. So a point for Coventry is good news against the 6th place Bradford, you could say. I don't know how the new owners will feel about that, but that doesn't matter anymore because we have kept our job, which is fantastic. So don't forget that. Still got a job. Yeah. So we dropped down one place to 22nd after that result. Still going up in points, up to 12. And with our new youngest ever goal scorer for Coventry City, Ben Maughan, with his first ever goal, keeping us in the match along with Jordan Clark. So 2-2 the final result. Again, we got done in on shots, but possession was in our favour from 10%. Performances of note, definitely not Cyrus Christie, a 5.4, that's woeful. But Ben Maughan, 7.1, Carl Baker 7.0 along with Barton, and Jordan Clark is 7.1. Joe Murphy had a day to forget with a 5.9, but another point, but not out of relegation just yet. So epic matches still to come. It's all action stations here, and Coventry head back home to Sixfields Stadium to face Tranmere in the league. So this is another League One match. Tranmere away to Coventry City, and the squad we have for today sees, well, some interesting changes for the match. Murphy in goal, still Adams, Clark, Webster, Christie, the same backline once again. Lovejoy returns from international duty, and he partners Barton in midfield. Fleck and Baker resume their roles on the wings, and Mansett returns as well from international duty. But the position of note is Musa will be playing up front in the striking role because Leon Clark has food poisoning. He's out for about 5 days. Food poisoning. Come on, Leon. So that's why we're missing Leon. We're struggling really for numbers, for depth, and that sees Musa come in for the striker. Of course, we have to wait until the end of the year before we can transfer any players. So let's see how we go today against Tranmere. So with facing the 6th place Bradford wasn't quite enough for Coventry, they've had to step it up a gear as they face the 4th place Tranmere. Of course, they are at home, and a massive crowd too, of 2,379 people turned up for today's game, which will make everyone very happy in the bank, that's for sure. Good crowd for Coventry, and they're on the attack very early on. Good pop through there for Baker. He is free home, has a shot past the keeper. Coventry 1-0. 17 minutes gone, and what a start. Tranmere won't like that, the 4th place side. They need to get back into this match. Of course, you'd think a below force team here, Coventry at home. Good crowd, bumper crowd, and here we go. Here's a chance on the attack. Would have been a ripping goal. And that ends the first half highlights. Coventry lead 1-0 against 4th place Tranmere. And now a chance. This is the 90th minute. No highlights at all. Leon Clark. It's not Leon Clark, it's Jordan Clark. Jordan Clark, near post volley from the corner. Coventry lead 2-0. Spectacular goal from a goal-scoring defender. And Coventry lead 2-0 after a near highlightless first half. Tranmere down by 2. 4th place versus 22nd. God, upsets can happen, eh? So Coventry is showing that they are capable of performing at this level as Tranmere have a chance. They can't capitalise on it. Mansett back from representing his country. Daly's on the ball, loses it to MacArthur eventually, and Power pops it forward. A chance for Tranmere again. Low. Out wide to the right-hand wing. And Akpro trying to go around his man. A chance here. Can they get one goal? Pops it in. It's dealt with from Clark. Pop back from Lovejoy, and Adams clears it from the goal. 93rd minute. And it's Maund on the ball again. A final whistle and a massive upset. 2-0 win over Tranmere. That is how it is done. An exquisite performance from Coventry against 4th place. So that is a draw and a win against 6th and 4th. And that will make everyone at the club very happy as we power our way out of relegation with our 6th unbeaten game in a row. So we are in great form as we hit 15 points and move up to 20th spot, which is brilliant. Excellent stuff. 2-0, Baker and Clark done the job. No real highlights. Coventry 22 shots on goal, 55% of the ball, but both sides 8 on target for Coventry, 6 for Tranmere. Nothing really to write home about there at all. Man of the match goes to Carl Baker with his 8.3 and solid performances throughout their whole Coventry team, with 7s dillied throughout the starting 11. So that is a great win. 3 more points and a bumper crowd to go with it. Some good team results coming in for Team of the Week for Coventry City, with Carl Baker named on the right wing for the Team of the Week after the match against Tranmere. So that's a good performance, but of course with that he also got injured and finds himself out for 4 weeks as well. So for our second last outing for the month, we find ourselves at home again against Rotherham. Now these guys well, are down the table a bit, but are going to be a good competition for us because we need some more points. And the team we have gone with is as such: Murphy in goal, Adams, Clark, Webster and Christie all along the back line. Injuries keeping the likes of Willis still out of the squad. Lobjewett in midfield with Barton as he has been when available. Fleck, Musa comes into the right wing with the injury of Baker, and of course Clark and Mansett up front. Why else would you have it any other way? So this Rotherham match here, guys, was just 3 days after the game against Tranmere, and this was a real tough ask for the players because there was some big fitness issues going in. So we had Clark back up front with Mansett, so that was good to have him back in the squad after his little food poisoning episode. And it's a good chance for Rotherham to score straight away after just a few minutes, but they failed to capitalise on the chance. Now Rotherham are 14th in the league, and a good crowd again turning up at Sixfield Stadium of 2,355, getting some good support for the Coventry side. The score 0-0 after 18 minutes, and the kick downfield all the way. Wow, that's a massive kick again from Murphy this time, and Fleck finds, oh, Fleck's been hammered from Webb. He's a bit slow to get up, or he's a bit ginger on that leg. And Rotherham go to attack, but it's Fleck on the ball again. He has to sort himself out. Webb is right in his face. Good ball for Adams. He sits it back for Lobjewett, who goes to Fleck to Barton. Switching across to Christie. Well, Christie's had his pass caught up, but he's got it away in the end to Musa. Musa on the right here. It's flat cross and nicely cut away for Mansett, but he fails to beat the keeper. And the clearance kick goes away for Rotherham to attack through Bernard. Slowly waits for his support and goes to the right wing with Webb. Good battle out there between Webb and Fleck, but Barton intercepts Webb's pass. Mansett on the ball, looking to link up with Clark, can't do it, and the move breaks down. We find ourselves 20 minutes into the match. Fleck on the left. Still no score. Forward they go. Rotherham in the red. Bernard on the ball. Waits for it. Back heel to Worrell. Well, that's a good play, and he's screaming up the right-hand wing. He gets some numbers in the box. Crosses in. Too close to the keeper. Murphy deals with that easily. Clears it downfield. Still early in the match. Not even a quarter of the way through yet. And we are still tied up at 0-0. But poor play from Fleck. He's not having a good day out there on that wing. And he's been cleaned up numerous times from Webb. And Rotherham are having the best of the match at the moment. Coming down the left side. Gray looking to get rid of his marker. Good ball in there. It's got to be a goal. Adams has let it dribble into his own net. And it's Jordan Clark who will get the credit for it. The credit for a goal against, well, for Rotherham, I say. Chance for a goal off the pole. Wow, that was a bullet shot. And it's Rotherham who lead 1-0 over Coventry. And we are into the end of the first half. Stoppage time. 45th minute. About to click over. And Barton coming forward to Musa. Oh, massive sliding tackle on Musa. It has been cleaned up. The wing is not operating well. Clark goes around his man. Drills a shot for the bottom corner. Saved by the keeper. Easily dealt with. Second half gets underway. O'Connor has the ball for Rotherham. Here's Fleck on the left. Good ball. Willis puts it away. Back from injury, starting on the bench. And he gets himself a goal to boot. Good work from the free kick, and it's now tied up at 1 apiece. And we are way into the second half. 92 minutes gone. Thomas, all the substitutes on the field now. Fresh legs. Willis, hopefully lasting out this whole match. Back from injury, his return. Finding himself the equalising goal. Clark, oh, sliding hit again from Hogg on Clark. And Rotherham get to clear the ball away. 93rd minute, looms large. Daniels. Billy Daniels, the youngster, getting a time, but it's all over. And both teams will take a point in this 1-1 draw. So the 6th match for the month winds down now with a 1-1 draw. Coventry at home to Rotherham, and 1-1 Jordan Clark scoring an own goal, and Jordan Willis scoring one for Coventry. And a bit of a drab match really, a couple of shots against the pole, both teams having not a hell of a lot of shots, 12-14, Coventry getting the 12, 6 all on target, and Coventry took home the possession prize with 52%. Performances of note, Jordan Clark not the best, 5.4, but Willis on the other hand getting a 7.4, and everyone else apart from Blair Adams gets a 7. And the Sixers with not the best performance of the season, but after 3 days from the last game, another point is another point. We move up to 19th with 16 points now, with one match still to come in this month. So with the new chairman in place and our job as manager of the club now safely put away in the bank for the rest of our contract, and of course more staff coming into the club as well, we thought we'd ask around, see if we could push a bit more of the boundaries and get a few more staff on board to help out with the running of the club, because in the end training, and that is what it is all about really. Young players, Leon Lobjewett and the likes, need the world-class training that Coventry should be able to provide. So we talked to the board, and we've got more coaches, more physios, and higher money input to junior coaching as well, which is very good start to the new reign of Mr. Pearson. As well as that, we have tried desperately hard to get some loan players in before the deadline for loans ends at the end of the month, but unfortunately at this point nothing to speak of, so we may have to wait till the transfer window unless something comes up in these dying days. The month of November has been extremely interesting. It's been an epic month full of excitement, and it finally winds down here with our final match of the month versus MK Dons. And the lineup we have got for today sees Willis return in defence with Clark, Adams and Christie. Of course Murphy in goal, can't leave him out. Lobjewett and Barton in midfield, Fleck and Musa, same team as last time with the addition to Willis, Clark and Manset. Up front, MK Dons at home with a final 7th match of the month. MK Dons at home for this match against Coventry. They are 15th on the league table, so just 4 points, 4 places, ahead of Coventry City, as Bamford has a chance for MK Dons. Brilliant save from Murphy, keeps them at bay. Here's Lewington going wide for Harris. Harris goes inside the defence. He's just about there. Reeves has a shot, but a fantastic save. Falls to Harris. Has to score. He can't put it away. Jordan Clark clears the ball, but it's still MK Dons on attack. Gleeson chooses to go backwards, and that does us for the first half. One real opportunity that MK Dons didn't put away, but they are having the best of this match so far in the second half as well. Harris down the right. Coventry haven't seen a real attacking chance all day. Inside to Reeves. Needs some support in the middle of the field. There's no one there. And it's eventually gone back from Adams. And a corner kick for Harris. And MK Dons still 0-0. 46 minutes. Second half. Oh, Lobjewett has to come screaming in and head that ball clear. Just about chance again for MK Dons. Reeves from the left. Looks for the far post, falling for someone in there, but Barton gets a foot to it, and boy, he's thumped that a long way back into the crowd. 53rd minute now. Again, it's MK Dons in the whites. Looking for Potter. Reeves again. Going wide. Lewington. Cutting back. Gleeson. Looking for some opportunities here, MK Dons. Nothing really opening up. Lewington again. Oh, gets it through nicely. Bodic, gets hammered. Massive tackle from Christie. Shot deflected. Has another shot, Harris, but Murphy. Playing a great match today, Murphy. He's the only man keeping Coventry in this one. Reeves gets the long throw. Kay sits a loose ball in the goal mouth, but Musa clears it away. And Coventry live to fight again. Now we are deep into extra time. 92nd minute. Surely Bamford. No. Jordan Clark now. Bodic. No, can't get that one away either. And Thomas thumps it downfield. Oh, it's gone to Ben Maund. Now there's a chance for Coventry. 93rd minute maybe. Poor pass, but Fleck picks it up, turns and puts forward for Leon Clark. First touch wide for Adams. Adams going right up to the byline. Can he cross it? No. Cuts back for Fleck. Fleck up to the goal. One straight into Williams. And Adams slides about 6 fields across. Takes the ball into touch. And the ref blows full time on a boring old 0-0 draw. Again, we can look on another point for Coventry City, who drop a place with that single point. Down to 20th to finish the month off. We'll cover the table in a second, but 17 points is good news for the club. So we missed out on Webster today, but a decent away result. 0-0, the defence didn't struggle without him, and Jordan Clark picked up the Man of the Match award in the defensive end. 7.4. Joe Murphy was outstanding. 7.2. Christie 7.2. And Leon Lobjewit 7.1. Rounding out a decent performance from the team, but 20 shots for MK Dons, only 10 for Coventry. 3 on target for Coventry is even worse. 11 for MK, and possession 54% for them as well. So not a good performance from Coventry City, but they gain another point and round out an extremely busy month of 7 matches. Now we can have a look at the table results and all sorts of other goodies for rounding out the month. With such a long month of 7 matches, it's hard to pick out a star man for the month, but it has to go to Jordan Clark in defence, covering such bare-bones skeleton defensive line for the month with a lot of injuries, a lot of resting, a lot of tired players, but he has really taken the initiative and made that position his own this month, putting in numerous good performances, apart of course from that one penalty own goal it was he gave away, the own goal in the second last match. That was his downer performance, but he put in a consistent amount of 7s, and of course that 8.5 man of the matches coming out his nose, and he has really been a key asset to the squad this month, underlining his value with a great group of performances. So with most of the teams playing 19 matches now, we can have a look at the table at the end of November, and we see Coventry City finally moving out of that red zone into 20th spot. Of course, the only difference is goals, but the +6 is very important. If you have a look, add 10 points to them, and they would comfortably be sitting in 11th spots, which is great to know, but a shame that we couldn't be really up there battling for those top positions. At the moment though, relegation, number one key to get out of that, and we're doing a good job so far as we near the end of the year, when we can look, now that we have an owner, and our job, we can look to confine the team with some more players, some better players, and some depth throughout the squad. So 7 wins, 6 draws and 6 losses, +6 goal difference, 17 points. Got to be happy with that. So we can round out the month with a look at what is ahead and what has been gone, and of course a great month, starting off with Notts County, 4-1 over them, and that started it continued a 4-match winning streak following the win against Walsall at the end of October. So that was great. That was 3 wins on the trot following the new ownership, and then a draw, a win and 2 draws, rounding out what could have been a great month, but the lack of depth has caught us off again. So we can look forward to December, where we have another pile of matches. Looks like 6 this month coming up. Of course, there is still the Cup to come. Exeter in round 2 of the FA Cup, and following that Oxford in the semi-final south of the Johnson Paint Trophy, followed up with a pile, 4 to be exact, of league matches: Crewe, Swindon, Peterborough, Oldham, to round out the year. After Christmas, 2 matches in that last week. That's pretty brutal, but that is what is coming up on FM14 with Coventry City FC. Plenty to look forward to, and that wraps us up for our, what a month it's been. Review of November, new owners, undefeated month, 4 wins, semi-final of the Cup, the Johnson Paint Trophy, and second round of FA Cup. What more can you say? But it's been a spectacular month of November, and I bid you a fond farewell. Thank you all for watching. If you love the series, give it a thumbs up, And of course, don't forget, you can always leave a comment, suggest some signings now that we have an owner. Will be a good idea, because who knows. And I'll see you all next time for the review of December. Thank you all for watching, and until then, take care.